Hey guys, welcome back to Motorcycle Maintenance Channel. On this episode, I'm going to show you guys how to remove a ECU out of a 2017 CBR1000. The reason you might want to do that is to have it retuned or flashed to get more power out of it or take off some of the restrictions that come from the factory. Stay tuned. Alright, the first thing you need to do to remove the ECU is to remove the rider seat. There's 2 bolts to do it. On the CBR1000, they're 5mm Allen key bolts. And this is also the same procedure for most sport bikes. I like to leave the bolts inside the seat so we know where they are and I don't have to mess with them later. Okay, now we're going to disconnect the negative terminal from the battery. We'll put it like back there so it can't touch it. Now we're going to remove these 2 bolts up here, which hold on the gas tank cover. Actually a really beautiful butterfly right there. Remove that. Another bolt. So now we're going to remove the front bolt on the gas tank cover. There's one here and there's another one that corresponds to it on the other side. And now we'll gently lift off the gas tank cover. So now the gas tank cover is off. We're just going to remove these 2 bolts that kind of lock the gas cover or the gas tank into place. There's that one there. And then on the other side, one kind of on similar location right there. Alright. Next, we're going to disconnect these holes here, or these tubes, to go to the gas tank. That just pulls right out. This other one clamps on down here. Alright, and then we'll lift up the gas tank. Now we're going to take this little shroud off. It's like insulation to the air box. It just kind of unclips from these little tabs. And there's our ECU. Dar she is. All right. So, it's like there's two little Phillips screws that hold that in. One here between these connections. Okay, and then there's going to be one on the other side. So this ECU has actually already been flashed by Dano's ECU flash, and he specializes in CBRs, and he's out of California. But he did an older Wålkəř flash with his software, and I believe in doing so he disabled the traction control on my bike. Got lots of power out of it though, not complaining, but the traction control just wasn't where I feel like it should be for a modern sport bike. I don't really know though, because I came off of a 2006 CBR1000 which had no traction control, and I feel pretty comfortable not having traction control, but I am paying a lot for this bike. It'd be cool to, well, let's pull this out first. It'd be cool to have that functionality. So that comes off. So we're going to send it to our buddy RC45. A lot of you guys might know him in the CBR forums. I know he's really active in that community. He also has an Instagram. And he's going to put one of his, there's a button there. Don't watch me, guys. Do as I say, not as I do. So push this button here, and it should unclip. There it is. And then I got to do the same for the black one. That one, and now the blue one. So I'll report back to you guys and let you know if his ECU flashes any better. I have complete confidence in RC45. He's actually going to meet me down at the racetrack on Free Practice Friday to try out different ECUs, because he's going to bring some of his own and then program this one to my liking. I am going to pay him a little bit more though for that service. Alright, so there's the ECU. It is out of the motorcycle. We're going to ship this off to RC45 tomorrow, and he's going to ship it back and we're going to go racing. To put it back in, it's just kind of the reverse. Got to connect the hoses, put in the two Phillips screwdrivers, the two Phillips screws, these two bolts at the front of the gas tank cover, these two bolts that keep the gas tank cover from pivoting, these two bolts in the back, connect our battery terminal, and replace our seat. All right, guys, stay out of the grease.